The penultimate day of the Paris-Dakar 2001 sees Pascal Maimon lose it and stand right in front of Jose Maria Servia's buggy. Controversial circumstances indeed. More news in a moment. Therefore, Jean-Louis Schlesser goes on to win the stage. And Giovanni Sala is victorious in the bikes. Well, the penultimate stage of the Paris-Dakar Rally 2001 from Tambacounda to Dakar itself before a short super special on the final day. A road section and then a stage of 217 kilometers. It was actually the same stage that was used last year, but this time it's run in the opposite direction. A fast start and then a denser second half with regards to the vegetation. The motorbikes set off early this morning, their final really early start underneath the Senegal dawn. 7:30 this morning, the sun came over the horizon, not that the crews had much time to view it. However, it was Giovanni Sala who was getting all crossed up at times, but the KTMs were dominant once more. Italian victorious today, and everybody in high spirits. Alain Duclos, the Frenchman, well, he was 10th today. You saw him do so well a couple of days ago when he finished 4th, when he went home, in inverted commas, to Mali. Cyril Desprez, the Frenchman who was victorious yesterday, was not so lucky at times today. Cyril Desprez crashed, but so did PG Lundmark. The Swedish hero had a terrible crash some 20 kilometers into the stage, and initial tests and reports have said that he's got a broken wrist and, more painfully so, a dislocated shoulder. Poor PG Lundmark on the production machine, so close and yet so far. America's Jimmy Lewis on another BMW having a good day. Lewis continuing on, and third position for him, some 4 minutes back. Jean Brucy was 4th, Kari Tiernan was 5th. But so far as the German BMWs were concerned, they were up there towards Dakar, after, of course, the loss of Juan Roma on the halfway point. Donkeys in the way for Britain's John Deacon. Deacon was 6th, 5.5 minutes back. But really only a short stage today, some 2.5 hours, the time taken for Giovanni Sala. Through the villages they sped, and the local population was just not interested at times. Here Hubert Auriol saying, well, we have to do everything on the Dakar, and unfortunately the finish has been positioned in the wrong place today, so I'm going to do it myself. He gets his watch out and he times the riders coming in on the finish. Arcaron's on the right, Mioni in the middle. And Mioni, just those few more kilometers to go. His son was there, his wife as well, flown in from Europe. Jordi Arcaron's a warm pat on the back and an emotional family moment. Sala victorious, 2 hours and 28 minutes dead. Desprez a little bit more. Lewis, Brucy and Tiernan. Good for Lewis's morale to be in third after his injured wrists earlier in the rally. However, Mioni still holds that overall lead of 25 minutes from Arcaron, Stugavado, Puyol and Cox. Fabrizio Mioni here telling us at the finish, well, this victory here with my family, well, it's wonderful. With Helena, my wife, and Joel, my son, and all the time that I take away from them, this victory pays all our sacrifices and pains that we have taken to arrive at this moment. Hilda Prey here saying, I was here just to learn, and today I had to pass my exam to know if I was able to lead from the front. I succeeded, and that was a great moment for 70 kilometers. But I did make a mistake in the village, but I saw it immediately. It's a good experience, and now I want to come back next year and do it all again.
Et vite que le Dakar prochain soit là pour que je refasse la même chose.